Hi everyone, welcome in. Like the stream. Claudia, let me know when you're here. Or if anyone is sending, let me know. Just FYI, it's probably gonna be a short live. It's not gonna be a long live. That's for sure. I don't know how. Maybe like an hour, hour and a half. Okay, I'm gonna work on a private and then I'll come back in. Well, I'm gonna be here. I'm watching the chat. Hi, Jasmine, how are you? So I'll be mute for a little bit while I work on this. On this private. Let me just. Alright, Claudia, actually, you can post. I'm still waiting for a question. What questions? So you can post in the meantime. I'll work on yours. You can post. That's what I said. You can post. I'm moving into my own apartment. My hotel or getting a new job in another city, moving there. What do you want the insight on? Is it the work or like moving? Do you just want a general reading on the general energy on this? If there could be a third option. Okay. Yeah, so what exactly do you like? Do you want to just a general, like, I don't know. I'm kind of like, I'm not sure. There's a lot of things here, so I don't know if you just want general insight on moving or. All right, so we have to, like, let me just see. Hold on. Yeah, this is a lot. So I tell me, yeah, because you're asking about. So you're saying I'm thinking about either moving into my own apartment in my hometown or getting a new job in another city. That's two different things. Um, and then moving there, but also wondering if there's a third option. So let me. Hmm, all right, I'm gonna just ask what insight spirit has in regards to this, because I'm confused as to like where we're gonna pinpoint this. Um, because you're asking about a new job but also moving. So yeah, it's a little. I'm just gonna generalize it and see what comes out. Let's see, what insight do you have for her in regards to this question, Spirit? Alright, the Three of Swords reversed. The Judgment. The Seven of Cups. The King of Pentacles. I feel like you're needing to almost like take a step back is what I'm getting, because I what I'm getting here is too much cloudiness. So you do have options, but I feel like because you have the Three of Swords. So to me, the Three of Swords reverse. Well, you have the Three of Swords reverse. To me, it's almost like this energy of like getting out of confusion, right? Um, where clearly that's where you're at right now. So to me, the Three of Swords, when you're needing to take space before you make a decision, a final decision. I don't see a final decision coming up. To be honest with you, I'm not even getting a clear answer for you. At least in these first four cards that I just pulled, it's almost like you're needing to go and like re- obviously what they're saying is you don't make a decision right now. It's not the right time to make a decision. It's not the right time to like sign any contracts for you. Um, because for me the judgment is all about like your inner calling, your life purpose. Um, you may I feel like you're needing to hold off for a little bit. You're needing to be more practical too with the King of Pentacles being here. Not being, because for me, when you get clouded in your like in your mind, is overthinking that has to do with like emotional imbalance is what I'm getting here, especially with that Three of Swords coming out. Yeah, there's gonna be indecision for now. There's indecisions right now. You are gonna have some opportunities coming up though. Um, that maybe like they're saying like don't you don't need to make a move because these things are gonna come to you. I do feel like with the Page of Wands, it could possibly be a good option for you to like explore outside of your comfort zone, if that makes sense. Explore out of your comfort zone. Yeah, but see, I get the Magician in the reverse. That's scattered energy. You're kind of out of touch with yourself, and this is the thing. I feel like right now there's a need to go within and get clear on what you're wanting, because I'm getting scattered energy, and I feel like if you make a choice or decision right now, there's unfulfilled potential. You're wasting your resources is what I'm getting. So I think right now, and this could be yourself, right? Like overthinking. Um Making this a little harder than it needs to be. But I feel like with the Page of Wands, to me, that's more about like out of your comfort zone, exploring other options, um, being more fearless, and it's literally about you discovering who you are and what you're wanting. It's also an adventurous energy, like wanting to leave the normal. Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, you have new opportunities coming up for sure. That's gonna bring stability, but you have to work on like your scattered energy. The Six of Pentacles, show me more. The Queen of Wands. So this is you being confident. Show me this Ace of Pentacles. Show me the Ace of Pentacles. Show me the Ace of Pentacles. The Page of Swords. See, this feels to me like something new. I gotta erase that type readings. My bad, y'all. This feels like something new to me. The pages are new beginnings, new starts, and again exploring. But I also feel like these are cards where I'm not ready to make a decision yet. Like I'm still. These are immature. These are kids, right? So it's like I wanted this. I think that right now, you should be inspired to gain more knowledge. um Find out information, like especially if you have an option of where you want to move, get more information, because it's one thing when you visit a city or a state or like country than when you live there. So check out what opportunities are there. To me, this is about exploring. Like you're needing to be more in an exploring energy right now. Getting information, finding like if you know people that are in that city, get information to see what their pay wage is for like the type of work that you're looking for. I also feel like, yeah, find a community. To me, this feels like talking to people that maybe know about like real estate, or like I said, if you visited the city, do you know people there? Like, can you talk to them? Or just, we have Google, we have online, we can find anything. Do your research before making a move. I don't think right now, honestly, it's not a good time for you to make a move. It's too scattered, and I honestly feel like if you were to make a move, like let's say today, and it's not about being scared or waiting, but I don't think you have enough information. Um, so it's right now, I think that you need to enter a period of time where you're doing more exploring than making final decisions, because the Queen of Wands is here. She's very self assured. So it's almost like you're needing, Spirit saying like you're needing to be 1000% sure about any moves. Because even if they were to give you an option, which they're really not, um, to me, I see a new start, getting out of your comfort zone. But even if they were, you're probably still not gonna make the move because you're still gonna feel confused, is what I'm getting here. Um, Show me more. The Knight of Wands exploring. This is honestly being adventurous, being more free spirited. Um, Clarify this Knight of Wands, because the Knight of Wands could be a little impulsive, and I don't really like that here. Um, the Two of Swords, yeah, it's gonna be. I think for now, there's too much inner conflict. Um, and this is like one foot in, one foot out, and that's exactly what the Knight of Wands is. So I feel like you have to, first of all, you have to get clear on, do I want to leave here? Like, do I want to leave from where I'm at? From there, once you decide, like, and you're sure, like, okay, I do want to leave, start exploring, right? Or you can start exploring now and then decide from there. But you have to decide first, am I staying here or am I leaving? Because I think right now it's just too much of a back and forth. Um, the Page of Cups again. Okay, well, not the again, but another page. The Devil with the Star. Clarify. Um, I also feel like you have to listen to your intuition. I don't think you're paying attention to your intuition. I do feel like with the Page of Cups, there's endless possibilities, but I am still seeing a bit of confusion. And again, the pages are, for me, they're just, not saying that you're like this, but they're not mature. They also don't have enough information. They look at things from a surface level and not see all the they don't look at the big picture here. Um, Clarify this. Well, the page was clarified by the Three of Wands. I do feel like whatever decision you make, so this is all about new horizons. Whatever decision you make, you're still, regardless, you're gonna have growth. So it doesn't matter whether you stay or go, you'll still have growth. You'll still expand. Um, Show me this Devil. Why is the Devil here? The Three of Cups. Try not to get too much. Yeah, I feel like you may burn yourself out getting too much advice from people, and this could be readings, or this could be like even from friends. That's gonna cause you confusion, because I'm seeing here the Three of Cups, which is to me like more than a few people involved, and then with you're showing up as the Knight of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles reverse, which is not secure. There is confusion here. Um, and even financial setbacks. So try. What I would say is, like, again, explore. Definitely, like, if you feel like you need to get more insight, then do that. But just remember to make a decision yourself. Like, make sure that it is what you're wanting, because I feel like you may get the wrong advice and then find yourself in a huge financial burden. Show me the star. The Four of Swords. See, like, I keep getting cards of you taking your time. See, I feel like if you just give yourself time to figure it out, and like, I always say this, when you're confused about a decision, don't make a decision yet. When you feel like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do, that's when you make the choice. That's when you make the decision. I also feel like right now, um, I would try to keep your goals to yourself. Protect your goals is what I'm getting here. Show me the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, the Seven of Wands and the Hermit. See, I just keep getting. You might have something financially coming up for you. This could be a financial like opportunity, a job, that pays you well, but they're saying keep it to yourself. Um, the Seven of Wands for me is like protecting your territory, and then you have the Hermit. So to me, this is like just not sharing anything. Um, yeah, there's a need to withdraw from telling people your goals, your plans. But also the Hermit is also again about being um going within and getting inner guidance before making decisions. Like taking a pause, don't rush. I'm getting don't rush right now. Like it's not so as far as timing goes, and I mean you guys decide when you're like this is just readings, these are just energies, it's just tarot. You decide what the outcome is. But it looks like timing is not the right time right now. So that is what I have for you, love. All right, now I'm gonna take a pause, y'all. I mean, not a pause. I gotta do the private. You're welcome. right, Jasmine, I am back. My bad, girl. I thought it was 2 questions. It was actually 3. And I still got, actually, she just sent for another one. All right, so let me see. What can I expect next from H? Okay, let's see. All right, let's see. What can she expect next from H? What can Jasmine expect next from H? Okay. The 9 of Swords and the 2 of Wands. What can she? Okay. The 4 of Pentacles. Hmm. What is this? The World. Hmm. Sure. Sure. The Ace of Pentacles reversed. Sure. 4 of Cups. I'm seeing him holding back, but why? What is this? He's coming up as guarded, unsure of whether he should make a move or not. Um, Miss Chances. Clarify this. I'm gonna have to clarify. Clarify this 9 of Swords. Why is that here? The 4 of Wands. Okay. The Chariot. The Tower reversed. Hmm. I feel like I don't know why he's getting this because I get mischance and like I'm also getting like a moment has passed, right? So I feel like he's definitely stressed. Okay, he's stressed. Let me keep clarifying. I just want to. Because there's a lot of confusion here. Not with me, but with him. Clarify this. Four of Wands. I mean, Four of Cups. Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. The Ten of Swords. Clarify the world. The Seven of Wands. Why is the Seven of Wands here? The King of Wands reversed. I just heard weak leader. I feel like oh my god, girl, I'm getting I just clarified the Ace of Pentacles reverse, the Knight of Cups reverse with the Three of Swords. I am not getting any movement from him. The Ten of Wands clarifying the Four of Cups. I'm honestly, I feel like I honestly feel like I'm not really seeing movement. Like, what to expect next? I'm getting silence, to be honest. I feel like he has, like, there's just, it feels like there's a lot going on. He does not know what to do. Should I stay? Should I go? Um, I'm here, I'm there. Um, for me, the Two of Wands is I'm planning, but I also am not gonna make the move just yet. Needing to get out of his comfort zone, and I feel like with that, to me, when needing to get out of his comfort zone is like he's gonna have to take a lead here. Like he's gonna have to do something, and I feel like it's a challenge for him. So I feel like he chooses the easier path, which is not to take action. Like I got the Hermit with the Five of Wands that just came out on its own. Like I pulled, there's, let me see, 15 cards, and they're all just avoidance. Um, I don't know if he feel. It almost feels like he's feeling like you may have unrealistic expectations, but I also feel like he doesn't even know what the fuck you want. Like, and it's because of him. Um, he's gonna. This is what I'm gonna say. Coming up, like you're gonna. His energy is gonna be up and down. Listen, you can change his energy. Like I tell you that all the time. At least right now, his current energy right now is like, I'm getting, um, I'm getting like, one minute he's like, okay, I'm gonna make this move, and then he retracts it, and then he goes back and forth with this, like he goes back and forth with it, and then I feel like the King of Wands is like sometimes he can be very impulsive, but comes in with like weak offers. Um, but I just see him reevaluating things. This is the thing. Is so this is what I feel like you're what's coming up for him is gonna be internal conflict because what I'm getting, it's not like he's closing out the chapter, Jasmine. Because at first I was like, wait, is he closing out the chapter? Like is he like not one? But no, I'm getting because I have cards that are showing reevaluating things, um, feeling unfulfilled, um, feeling discontent with how life is going, right? Like missing you, but at the same time, he feels like with the Ten of Wands, is like he feels I feel like if it was if you made it easy for him, he would come right in. Like he would come right in. But I feel like he knows. He knows that it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. Um, look, the Six of Wands tried to come out again. Show me the Six of Wands with the Fool reverse. He wants victory here, but I feel like, and he wants success. He wants to achieve something, but he's afraid. He's holding back. I'm gonna say you may not get a lot of like actions from him. But then again, like I said, energy changes. At least right now in this current energy, I'm seeing him holding back. Like I'm seeing him being like, all right, I'm unfulfilled. I'm gonna take this action, but then I just see him kind of like holding back again, like holding back, being afraid to make like a solid offer or move. Um, is lack of direction is what I'm getting. I feel like he knows he has to do more, but he does not know what that more is. Is definitely what it is. Um, yeah, very true. But I can make it easy. Like, yeah, I agree. But then I got the Knight of Swords. Oh my God, he's fucking with me. I'm gonna tell. All right, this is what I'm gonna say because his energy is like I'm getting the same stuff with like different cards. I feel like I would not be surprised if you hear from him. I would not be surprised if you get like at the most random time a message from him, like him reaching out, or I'm getting reaching out because I'm getting like holding back, and then out of nowhere being impulsive, and anything else. Um, sorry. Um, the Eight of Swords. Oh my God, what the fuck? The Five of Pentacles, but see, like he's missing you. The Queen of Swords with the Eight of Cups. He's in his energy where 1 minute he's like, I'm not gonna even think about this, and then the next minute he's right back to thinking about it. Um, he may though. Just remember, like we read different, and I feel like, and remember, I always say you are the creator of your reality. I'm just a part of your reality. So, at the end of the day, you're more powerful in your reality than I am. Um, So you get to decide what's facts and what isn't. Um, so yeah, that's what I'm getting. I know it's not the best, but honestly, I never like I can usually read his energy clearly. His energy is just really up and down. He's like stressed about things, and then he's coming back. One minute he's like, I'm gonna take action. The next minute he's like, no, I'm gonna fall back. I gotta figure this out, or I don't know what to do. I'm not sure. Like I know I have to do something big, but like I said, I feel like if you made it easier, he would come in. There's no questions about it. Um, but because you haven't, he just doesn't know what he has to do. But he can figure that out if he talks to you or try to figure it out on his own. Yeah, you do. I feel like if you haven't really made up your mind, and that's the thing, like I always tell people this, if you are going back and forth with it, that's why you're getting like iffy results. Trust me. That has happened to me. So yeah, that's what I have for you, boo. Alright, Yami, I have a private before you, so let me update that. And then I'll be back for you. Yeah, I'm working on a private. I just forgot to mute and put the caption. I'll put it in a second. I'll put it now. Give me 1 second. All right, Yami, you can post love. Sorry. There was no problem. Ooh, I just got a little chilly. What is Jeff's energy towards Yami? Let's see. Hi, Frank. How are you? Welcome in, everyone. Please like the stream. Paid readings are open. There are no free readings here. Okay, we got the Ace of Cups, the Three of Wands reversed. Okay, the Queen of Swords, the Six of Wands. So I feel like his energy towards you, it still shows emotional, like feelings, right? Like there's still love here, there's still emotional feelings, deep feelings. And I feel like feelings that are growing is what I'm getting. There's no free readings, there's no free messages. Paid readings are open, like I said. Frank, thank you. Um, I feel like his feelings for you have not faded, and they're deeper than what maybe he expresses. Um, Even though there's delays here, even though there is lack of planning or progress, or maybe you feel like there's a setback. Um, I feel like he views you as very intelligent, very you have clear boundaries. I feel like he feels like you're very honest, you're very open, you're also very fair, you're communicative. Um, and I feel like with the Six of Wands, like he's very attracted to you. So I do feel like his attention is on you. He's wanting your attention, but also he's wanting to give you attention. Um, he also sees you as very confident. What is your energy? You will be next, Libra. The Nine of Cups. Well, actually, I have someone before you. So I'm on Yami. I have someone else before you, and then you. The Nine of Cups. The King of Pentacles. See, I feel like he views you as a wish fulfillment. Like there's satisfaction that he has when it comes to you. There's pleasure, not just like physical pleasure, but that is there too, but just emotional pleasure. I feel like he wants. All right, well, just letting you know if I might not be back. I mean, I might not be on. Um, um, I feel like I'm gonna actually be closing the list soon. That's what I'm trying to say. My bad. I feel like he has a sense of contentment when it comes to you. He sees you as very abundant, very loving, very caring. Again, you're like a wish fulfillment to him. The King of Pentacles is here, so I feel like he knows that, or he feels like you deserve someone that is a leader, that's a provider, that's reliable, that shows up, that's protective. Show me more. The High Priestess reversed. See, the thing with him is he's not listening to his intuition. I feel like he's being shown in multiple ways is what I'm getting, that like you're the one. Like take action. And I literally have here the Hangman, the Four of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands. It's like I don't know what he's waiting for. Um Spirit is telling him like let go of waiting and take action, but I feel like he runs right back into his I don't want to say his shell, but like he pauses and he's like, okay, I need to introspect a little bit more. To gain new perspective, there's uncertainty. And then with the Four of Pentacles, I feel like he thinks about the long term security here. And the Eight of Wands, communicating, moving things faster. But I feel like he is in a place of, I feel like he's gonna take action towards you, Yami. I can't say when. I don't do timing unless it comes up. I don't try to force timing. I feel like at any given time he will take action. Not me. I feel like I want to say I'm almost 100% sure that he is going to take action. It just feels like after a period of quietness, but you guys are already there. He also views you as like a solid investment. Um, that brings him long term security, but he's just not listening to his intuition, like at all. Yeah, energy changes exactly. Um, Here goes the Hierophant. You see, like I feel like he feels. I feel like when it comes to the Ace of Cups, the Nine of Cups, and then the Hierophant coming up right here, it's like he views you again like wanting to make an offer towards something long term, a long term proposal, marriage. Um, he wants something more traditional. The Wheel of Fortune is here. Show me more. The Four Wands. See, I feel like he views you as a person or the woman that he can marry. Show me this. And I feel like you know what too, and I want to confirm that. Show me the Chariot. Okay, the Three of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, he's gonna take his time. It's like there's progress and then there's like holding back a little bit. Um, I feel like right now he could either be having some like conflict with family or he just does not feel ready for long term because I do the Ten of Pentacles reverse to me it does feel like he's gonna be breaking um traditions. So maybe like in his, because I see marriage in his view. So maybe in his family there wasn't that many marriages, and he's trying to break like those, I guess like generational curses or like traumas. And see the Eight of Pentacles. Like to me, that's why I wanted to clarify what is this, and it's long term commitment. It's like he wants long term commitment, but I feel like maybe right now does he not feel, is that what it is? Prepare. Yeah, the Fool. I don't feel like he's the Fool to me is, the Fool is the first card in tarot. Is the first major arcana, and the Fool is like the beginning of a journey. So I think it's like it's all about him. Honestly, just taking that leap of faith towards the marriage, and I got the Ten of Cups here. So that is what I'm getting. Told me he was having family issues last. Yeah, I feel like there is some family, and I think that he's. When I say family issues, like what I'm getting, I don't know if like what he told you that's still going on, but what I was getting is like he's trying to heal from past like trauma, and again trying to break like generational curses, heal from past things. The Queen of Cups is here. So yeah, he sees you as very compassionate, very loving, very beautiful, very supportive. With the Nine of Pentacles, yeah, there's a lot of attraction. And he knows your self worth. He knows that you're like independent, but I feel like even though you are, like he wants to take care of you. So that is what I have for you, boo. Thank you so much. Yeah, that could be it. Hey, just I'm not even sure how long I've been on. Um, all right, guys, I'm getting ready to close the list. I'll take one more. Um, and thank you, Yami. Um, all right, all right. You too, love. Thank you. Alright, let me Hi, y'all. Hey, IJ, how are you? All right, let me see if anyone sent. Let me double check. If not, I'm gonna head out, guys. Mm-hmm. Ciao. Mm-hmm. All right, guys. Have a good night.